So, hello everyone and welcome back to some more of the Darkest Dungeon. Last time around, sadly, because basically my own mistakes, we lost Saten and I shouldn't have tried to retreat when I did. We would have had more of a chance of keeping her alive if I didn't try to retreat at that point. She had already had an heart attack and she got another heart attack, which certainly killed her. But I do have to say that Caesar really distracted me, because causing plight on Saten then I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. But it was my own fault. We got too much stress. I knew it. We could have still gone and checked the boss and tried to just flee before we got to as bad of a situation as we were at. Before Satan had a heart attack. That would have been okay. If I had done that, that would have been okay. Not amazing, not great, but it's the problem when I knew, that we were doing pretty well with the boss. The boss was going down. Slowly but surely, the boss was going down. So, only 30 more hit points. It wouldn't have been that much. It's just that I didn't want to lose Satendenho, but then by my own mistakes I even more clearly lost Satendenho. But on the other hand, of course, it is as it is, it happens sometimes. I was thinking, first and foremost, we have a couple of people with diseases that we have not cured. Also, increases the chance of curing extra diseases. Let's activate that.
Curious methodologies and apparatus can calm even the most tormented soul.
So, the ache and verse has 3 sicknesses. So yeah, getting one extra one taken care of would be cool. I would really like to be using this to reinforce a quirk at some point too. We might still try to do that, but we need more money. Let's check if there's any specific items I would be happy to sell. You have your items, yes. Caesar has his items basically. I guess I could remove that, just, well, maybe. And then Melandra has just this. So, not much. So, do I want to keep all of these items? Now that's a great question. I kinda do, but they're not all necessary. I guess I'll sell this one. It's definitely not the most important artifact we could have. I definitely will be keeping this grave robber only items. At the moment, we can't really use these leper only artifacts very efficiently. This one, I probably wouldn't be keeping it, to be honest, or putting it on to anyone. I like the scouting book. I like accuracy. So those I kind of would like to keep. Also, of course, I had thought that I feel that we should at least have 2 out of 4 heroes that would be level 4 before going into the boss, but I just wanted to try. And we were doing relatively well nonetheless, all things considering, so let's then sell this one too. Interesting, I can't even sell the Shieldbreaker only item. Interesting, I did not know that. So definitely would be nice to get another Shieldbreaker, because apparently their items also cannot even be sold. Interesting. Very interesting. This is also 1500, but I don't think we would want to be selling it. You don't even have to bounty hunter items yet, so I think that's a good choice. But now we already have quite a bit less of the trinkets. Move skill chance, move resist, debuff resist. This could be good for maybe small fry, for example, because we do have the move skill with small fry, this one. So having more chance to do it would not be bad. Plus, we want small fry to always stay at the back row. So it would be also nice to be able to resist being moved about. It's definitely not the worst, of course. Debuff resist being worse isn't great, certainly, but it might be okay. We could at least try it. Then, what else? What else? Is there anything else I could think of letting go? It's a little bit tough. It's a little bit tough. There's a lot of great ones. I guess I shouldn't sell more, and then I should just wait until a little bit better time before I put people into here. I was thinking a lot what I would like to do, and I think I will actually try to go to another veteran mission. I'm not 100% sure if I'll take them all, but they could work nicely enough for going to this. This would give a town event bumper crop. Unsure what it exactly would do, but I would like to see it. The ring that is available here is also an okay ring. At least a lot of damage versus unholy, so we can give it to someone that already is good against the unholy, definitely. So at least we could take Small Fry, Billy Brooks, and Vissenekko. Of course, Vissenekko again will have to be dealing with another dream sequence, so that most likely will be a problem. Most likely will be a problem. Well, I am doing so Small Fry, don't ya worry about that. Hopefully I just don't get more people killed. But, yeah. And then maybe Milan. The thing with Shyla is, I kind of feel that she already has so many good abilities that there's a high chance that one of them will be removed. And I kind of would like to maybe make the Deadly permanent, or the Unholy Slayer would be cool too. Not all of these, of course, but I do like some of those. So, for that reason, might be nice. All others are already having some item other than Milan. Milan could definitely have the... there it is. Accuracy to melee skills. I think that's okay. Okay thing to take. But then I was thinking of upgrading armors for them, who we are taking along, even though that's the problem. When can I do some of the other things when I want to all the time upgrade? But on the other hand, when the upgrades have been done, isn't that the great thing? So, let's go to the armor schmidt first. So, find Bedlach. Dodge increases by 5, also hit points 4 points more, and the armor will change into a little bit cooler one, I'd say. Small Fry, I also want you to get better ropes. You have Scholar's ropes, get the Academics ropes, please. 5 more again dodge, and some more HPs. Looks good. Looks good. Billy Brooks, come along too to get some reinforced letters. 5 more health, 5 more dodge. Cool. And then Milan. You can come along and get the Surgeon's Major Blade. Looks good. Looks good. And the only question is, do I want to still do something here with these skills? At least Milan has definitely upgraded as much as possible for the moment and time being. Billy Brooks, also at the same situation. The skills we are using have been upgraded as well as possible. Not completely the case for Small Fry. I feel that if we are gonna be using the vulnerability hex, I should definitely go and up this as well. It's not that expensive at the end of the day. The only problem is the money. The money is going a little bit lower than I would prefer. Little bit lower. The problem with Vissenekko is that I've been trying to, or I did have a little bit of a look. What skills do I want to use? I definitely want to use this. This seems amazing, so I would love to increase it, up it a little bit. More damage versus marked, and we have a group that does a lot of marking. So yes, I think that would be an amazing one. But do I love all the skills that he's using? I think this is very good for being able to bypass the stealth. Yes. Love that. Love this for going forward, and I've been using it a lot. I haven't used this nearly that much, even though it is good. It breaks guard and can't be guarded against, actually. I should have read that properly a lot earlier. Because after all, we have met the snakes, especially that Vissenekko has to be dealing with, who do guarding. So yes, it's a great skill. But is there something that I would like to use more? Adder's Kiss is also something that takes us back, a little bit like this one. Don't think I would be ending up using it, even though it is a good one. It has a lot of blight for the first two in the row, but I think I like this one more because it does against marked, and we have something else that we can use into the front as well, rather than just this, even if I like the blight skills for Vissenekko. Impale, it's definitely not bad skill, it does damage to everyone, and accuracy base is still 90. Of course, less damage, but it is for exactly everyone damage. Only can do it on the very front though, which is not bad, but not amazing either. But we basically already have one skill that moves us back and one skill that moves us forward, and then one skill that doesn't move us in any way. On the other hand, this one I am interested about. We know that the blocks are really good, and it buffs us. So I'm really tempted to go and take this for us. It just would mean that I wouldn't be able to have this one, which is also really cool, but the blocks are amazing. They will just block damage completely. So yes, I do love it regardless. Even if this, to be honest, would be a very good one too if we go against snakes that will be guarding, and I'm certain that will happen again. But I am very, very tempted about this. So I would love to unlock it and upgrade it and use it. So let's do it. So 1 more speed and 3 more speed from this. Is it good enough of an upgrade? Maybe I shouldn't right now, considering we are a little bit low on cash. But yeah, I would like to try this skill at least. See how good it is, but I think the blocks would be pretty sweet. Having the blocks automatically. I probably should also indeed try to see if the snake scales I have to be using in the battle that we are in. I would, as in not the battle that we are in, but in the encounter. Will they go away? But on the other hand, last time around, at least with the Prophet, they were extremely useful in the battle against the Prophet. So a little bit unsure about that. But I guess otherwise we are ready. Never been in the veteran level map on the Warrens, so I am worried about it, certainly. And none of them is on level 4. Milan might be able to get to level 4, resolve level 4, but I am prepared to flee if need be. So let's provision for this and see if we can do this. Definitely at least a couple of shovels. I ain't gonna be leaving anywhere without those shovels. I would like to take some extra food, to be honest. Torches, I think we are fine with this amount. Actually, I don't necessarily need the extra food if we take medicinal herbs. They probably can find us some food around the place, to be honest. So I probably wouldn't be needing quite that much. I would definitely want at least 1 more skeleton key. What would I leave behind? Maybe we can survive indeed with a little bit less food. And then I could take 1 more skeleton key. This would be okay-ish setup. Not amazing, not great, but okay. I think there's a hope that they could make it true. So let's go. Another level 3 veteran mission, but I just can't resist. I sometimes want to be trying out these veterans, and we do need to proceed here too, even though I need to worry about taking care of all of the apprentice levels, and I was originally thinking that I would like to do that, but maybe even we wouldn't have at the moment enough heroes that could be trying to do all of it, considering how many bosses we have left.
Even the fiercest beast will lay down when it is not eaten. Steal their food.
Yeah, just steal their food. This might be a mission that makes it easier for us. This is a bad layout. We have to go to the left or the right side. So I think I will choose the left side, especially because I am also liking the treasure room idea. And yeah, gather 3 crane sacks wherever we will be finding it. Probably something that makes the missions in the Warrens easier, but I'm not sure. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. We'll see. No other things to go and do though than to move forward, I'd say. Unburnt torch. That's okay. It's fine enough to find an unburnt torch, but here will be enemies. Okay, at least everyone is someone that we already know, and we managed to surprise them, which is cool. Of course, more HP, Corpse Eater, 15 HP. And the Swine's Born, 17. I kind of am tempted to come and bring you closer, I'd say. Your move skill resist is very low. I definitely, to be honest, I don't like this guy nor this guy, but I kind of hate the diseases this guy causes so very much. Should I do this first? Or should I do something else? That's a great question. This is of course just a buff for the future as well, and it is blocks, so definitely wouldn't be the worst choice to just do this first. But then it means that we might not be able to kill that yet. I might have needed to do the marking. Their blight resist of course are high, so in that sense Viseneko's blight skill isn't nearly as good here. I guess we'll try this. Do the blocks. 2 blocks remaining is nonetheless pretty nice. So, do I wanna start with the command or do I wanna be starting with the guard? Well, let's start with the guard. We don't need to guard Viseneko in this situation, but let's guard Small Fry, I guess. You can also, of course, mark, or you could try to stun and shuffle someone. Maybe it would be in order to try to... there would be a chance of killing, but very low chance of killing, so probably shouldn't really worry about that too much. Let's do it for you, maybe? Sure. Well, they are kind of both... I did push this guy back now. Nice dodge, Viseneko. Vomit on Billy Brooks. And of course, goddamn sickness immediately. I do hate those diseases. I really do hate them. Haha, you couldn't. Small Fry is, indeed, guarded. And Viseneko is doing some very nice dodges. Very nice indeed. Let's mark you. You are in the second spot, so we can mark you. And that one is blocked. Alright. At least one little block. Of course, this guy would be very nice to kill too. 2 blocks. But blight. Sad. I could just go on and do this forever, but we just would be increasing our speed all the time. Not sure if I would love it that much. We don't need to do this, but this would be getting us into a better position for that, but it's not that necessary. At least maybe this guy would be less useful all the way in here. I don't know, maybe I should do this. There's more blocks. You just will be keeping yourself alive for the moment. That's a shame for Billy Brooks. But resisted the move, so that's very cool. I like that. Now then, we have a marked person, but sadly he can do the ball and chain at least from there. Not much more, I guess. Nice.
Obliterated.
I was thinking indeed that I don't feel that we necessarily need anyone else to be attacking against that guy. And that was certainly correct. You could try to stun this guy. Nice. Because I thought that it would be nice to get you actually forward a little bit more. We can actually do this one against stunned. Yeah, that's nice. Nice job. Can't have an amazing choice against this thing, but let's at least blight if possible. It will deal damage anyways. Didn't really do what I would have loved it to do, but it wasn't bad by any means. Let's bring you forth. Of course, also this guy came forth, but more vomit against Billy Brooks. At least this time around we didn't get the goddamn disease.
Grievous injury.
It wasn't that bad. You're okay, Billy Brooks. You know, you are okay. Can you stun? Yay. Then we just need to kill this annoyance. And that's exactly what we shall do.
Give them no quarter.
Exactly what we shall do. Vulnerability hex, please.
Pummeling.
Good. And then marked. Mark target. Otherwise, at least seems like this battle has been going pretty nicely at the end of the day. Even succeeded another stun. Surprising. I wonder. I kind of would like to get one heal off at least, so let's see then. Distilled in the corpse. Very important. But yes, the one healing. Well, just 4.
Can be healed.
And so much bleeding. So much more bleeding than what we did. That wasn't really a great job, Small Fry. But I guess it can't be helped. At least maybe you can get some stress relief.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I don't know about that. I don't like the 2 damage per 2 rounds still as a result, but hey, guess we'll use a key.
Glittering
Nice.
gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Nice amounts of treasures, however. But yeah, I guess we just gotta go through this, so doesn't really matter which way we go. Sadly, we don't have much we can do about that bleeding. So we just gotta be dealing with it. Maybe I should eat a little bit just in case. To keep you a little bit better health. At least only 2 more damage. Ah, should have brought the holy water. Well, Milan, I guess I can check this out with you, even though we do not have the holy water. Infected. Oof, resisted the disease. Amazing. That trap dodged. Good job. Very good. Very, very, very good. Could have definitely been worse. Alright. A lot of corpse eaters and then the swine marcher. Would just really love to be able to try to kill these, of course. We probably won't. But we can at least try to start. Could you now heal? 1 health. At least resisted the bleeding. Really poor healings at the moment. Small Fry, you need to do better, okay? You do need to start to do better. At least one of these maggots is stunned. At the moment I just want to at least decrease the amount of maggots first. After that, yeah, would love to be doing a lot more. Yeah, blight resist is so high that that's at least not gonna be useful, so let's just kill one for sure. Even though there was a minimal chance that we could have killed this guy, and that could have been a good one too, but still. Ah, dodged. That's not a good one, and you would need to do a lot of healings. So, oof, at least 14 health restored. I kind of think that you will do this actually, just to make sure that we don't get even more disease.
Confluence of skill and purpose.
That is kind of unfortunate thing to block, but I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. And they managed to both move already, which is again annoying. And another blight. 4 damage. I don't like it at all. Maybe you should guard Milan. So that there won't be even more damage. It's a problem. Should I concentrate in killing or assisting with it, or should I try to heal? Probably should at least try to get some more killed first, and then maybe assist. Let's at least make this guy weaker, if possible, but it wasn't possible. I don't like these drums, causing us a little bit of stress all the time. So close to being dead, but not quite. Annoying.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
And now syphilis, disease, I hate this goddamn things in the Warrens. Warrens is, in my opinion, the most annoying location. So much disease, I hate it. I hate it so much. There's even more blight, it is ridiculous. At least that thing can't have a move next. I'd love to kill this thing too. But we need those healings out here too. Bleeding, but at least we healed a little bit. Finish him.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Would somehow need to get all the way there. But how? Let's get this, so if he attacks against everyone, at least Milan can get a hit back. We both dodged. Great. Great, great. 18 healing over Milan. Cool. Resisted the bleeding. I'm quite surprisingly happy about that. Not great though. Certainly not great.
This expedition at least promises success.
It's fine. We don't need the jade. But 15 health for Milan. I mean for Visinekko. You will be getting a lot more blight, and you will be getting a little bit more bleeding. I still at least get otherwise into okay health, but yeah, that's just 3 rounds for more damage. I guess I really should take antivenoms for these cases, because it's making things a lot more difficult when we can't be doing anything about those. Lots more difficult. Looted pack. Alright, another group, and we got surprise, which is not fun. It's not that bad with this group to get
Unbalanced.
like this, but it's definitely not great. I guess I could mark, to be honest. Sure. At least one of these maggots first. I don't love them getting these turns first. Guard Billy. Collect the bounty. Thank you. 37 crit is amazing. Called your bluff, friend. Really, really good. Don't know which one to kill first, to be honest, because I don't like either one of them. Definitely don't like either one of them. The marked probably is very, very bad, so probably should be killing this first if possible, even if I really dislike that guy. Probably still gonna get a turn. It's a problem. Do I heal? Do I try to kill this guy? I don't have a lot of skills that cause a lot of damage straight up though. So that's maybe the main issue. Oof, 21 healing and resisted the bleeding for a change. Something good mayhaps. Give the buff out now then. You can't really get into here after all. At least that thing will not be causing us more problems. We can get one more healing mayhaps. 18 healing, amazing. And no more god darn bleed. It's very nice. I don't like the drums of doom.
Wheeling, about to break.
29 crit, amazing. But our stress levels is getting high.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
So much stuff we have gotten thus far. So god darn much. I guess I leave this 100 gold, even though it definitely could stack into higher amounts, but portraits, we've gotten so many portraits that I just can't believe in any of them. I love getting these portraits. This many portraits. Love it. This, we could use it again against the crave, at least if we found a crave, so it would be nice to take, but what would we replace? I don't really know, so that's the main issue. I don't know what to replace. Maybe the emerald, but it is still worth 750 bucks, but of course the gold could go into higher levels, so maybe, maybe, I don't know. Guess I'll leave it. I'd rather you keep these just in case we can find some extra food. Maybe I should increase the torch so we could get possibly a scouting in the next room. It would be nice if we could. Okay, so food. Should I eat? Possibly. Just a little bit at least. That would have of course cleared the stack now that I did decide to do that, but hey, food stuff great, the great still bears the faded sigil of your family. A sack of untainted grain. A bag of precious unspoiled grain. Of course we have to try to carry this too, so we're not gonna be getting much treasures, I'd say. Ah, I'm so happy that we got the scouting though. Got so many battles before already. Quest location, okay, at least we got 2 quest locations from here, so it's not that bad. I guess I'll pick up this torch, why not? I was thinking indeed that we don't need to go...
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Amazing that we found a rupee from that. That was just like, definitely unexpected. Of course, that means that we have to go through that mayhaps, but... Okay, what do we leave behind now? I guess the key. Or the emerald. I guess I'll leave behind the emerald. It is a lot of money, but it's not that bad. You. But hey, getting 2 crane sacks at this moment. I'm definitely quite happy about that. Definitely quite happy about that. Books. Small fry, have a look into the books. No, nothing, that's fine. I'm quite okay with that. We would prefer not to have to go through this area in a sense, because there might be a battle, but it's too long of a distance to go walk all the way over, back, like that, so... Yep, definitely not nice to get this battle though. The question, should I increase the... Considering there's still that guys, maybe I should be increasing the light just so that we could get a little bit... Maybe better chances of actually not having them deal as much damage and have that accuracy, so... I kind of feel that we need some safety, even if I like the crit chances, but... I'm a little bit afraid of this, guys. Just a teeny tiny bit afraid. So, for that reason. Weakening curse. Maybe. So, less damage, less protection. It's not that amazing though. I guess we could just take one of these gum to get closer, so to speak. So, sure. It's annoying that these both are in the stealth, certainly. Who should we protect? Maybe Billy Brooks this time around? At least we can try to then do the buff that could be causing more...
Quickly the tide turns.
At least you got the protection, but yeah, that's also very annoying debuff. Extremely annoying debuff. That guy is all the way to the back, but I'm certain he can still attack from there. Ay. This also almost deals enough damage to try to kill them. It's always a question. Should I rather than do the marking, or should I try to go for the kill? I guess the mark is a little bit safer though. And even dodge the mark. I guess you really got some bad diseases on you. Must be. I hate your vomit. So hate it. I don't want you to die here either. That's for a certainty. I definitely do not want you to die here. To get these blocks and extra speed, or to try to go for the kill, or to do stealth. These guys don't have a lot of health either, but these stresses are really getting to us too, so... Maybe the block first, then I'll try to kill next time. Maybe. Maybe that's gonna be okay. Just maybe. At least you got a turn already, so I'm happy with that. At least we got some... yeah, accusation will be causing more stress all the time for you. It's definitely not good by any means. If only we could do something about that guy. Well, at least you will be debuffed then. I'm happy with that. Regardless. Maybe I should have done the Marco, but I kind of forgot. Please kill. Yay. At least one death. Extra damage against marked. I hate this hook guys too. I hate this. You're gonna go and break. It's just basically gonna be certain now that you're gonna be breaking, and there's not anything I can do about it. Another single thing. Just boost us, Milan. But yeah, you're gonna break, and that's just a fact. That's a fact. Well, go for it. Should have the repose too, to be honest, in these situations, but oh, I'm so happy with these dodges, but it still doesn't change the fact that you're gonna go overboard, so nothing I can do about it, really. Yay, at least we marked one. Should I kill you or you? I think I will just try to kill you, to be honest, first nonetheless, even though I really dislike these guys. I understand, Milan. You became an abusive guy. Incompetent fools.
Fury. More destructive than 100 cannons.
Yeah, that's definitely not good for us. Would definitely be good if we just found a place soon where we can go and camp, and then found the last thing we need from here as soon as possible. You will try to kill this guy. Great. You doll, never attack without knowing the pain. And you taught yourself in previous.
The ground quakes.
Should have done maybe the repose indeed earlier. We could have dealt a lot more quicker with these enemies, but it's a problem. So difficult to sometimes choose what would be the best way to do things.
Horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Guess we'll leave them. I don't know what to carry with us. Well. Small fry, have a look into the books. No. Unsettling pages are bad. You shouldn't read them. Unsettling pages, very bad. Let's at least go to then the next room still, as in the starting room, and then there we will camp. And hopefully we will be able to find a place where to go next. The problem is also that we're getting quite low with the food. So, it's not exactly excellent. I was so hoping that we would find some...
Gathered close in tenuous firelight. An uneasy companionship.
That we would find some extra food, but now if we do use this, which I am still tempted to use, it means that we may suffer from hunger later. But it would be sad to just do this. We wouldn't get everything less, so I will still do this. Even though it probably wasn't the right thing to do, but I'll still do it. I would like to have this scout ahead, to be honest. Maybe we can actually find out where is the last quest item and avoid some dangers. I will survey our surroundings during the night. Good. Possibly. This is how we do it. Sounds pretty good. Oh yeah, we have to have the god darn snake battle with Visinekko, so I guess I'll do the snake skin first. But I'm very scared, to be honest. Very scared. There's a lot of pep talks we can do, which at least will make it so that we will be gaining overall a little bit less stress. I guess I should probably do at least a few. It's just a shame that this all... Well, actually, this is only 2, so I'll do this and then 2 pep talks, I think. Or encourage and a pep talk. Even towering beasts can be killed with a well-placed blow. Yeah, the problem is the snakes. Unless I flee right now, but then we wouldn't definitely be able to get get what we would want, and we couldn't even. It's not a possibility while we're camping, so... That's a very unfortunate situation. Let's do this for Visinekko. I know, right, for this. It will calm you. Think that's a good one, and then I guess we will do some pep talk to... I don't know. It's kind of too late to help Milan too much. He will be stressed out. He just doesn't... As long as he doesn't get to 200, it should be okay. So... Maybe small fry then. We will survive, this I know. I'm not so sure, but I'm glad you're an optimist, Billy Brooks. Your snoring distracts my planning. I can feel my heart. It pumps strong. Seems we are all likely to survive. That's good, at least.
The light. The promise of safety.
There was no dream. I'm so surprised. Why didn't we get a dream with Visinekko? I'm so confused. Why didn't we get a dream? I was so expecting that we would. Is that just dreams that will be even on higher level? Only that we are... Because I was thinking that the snakes are all the time getting worse. But maybe it's the case that we have defeated the snakes that we can defeat at this point on this sort of a difficulty, as in this high rank, and then the next snake dream will happen when we are on the 4th level at least, or something. Plausible. I don't know though. I don't know. Maybe. Well, let's hope we can get scouting from this room. Would definitely help us out. Can we get some food? Sure. Well, you got a buff, so I guess that's okay. Plus 30% more damage until camp. That will help us, indeed. I'd say it will help us. Just a shame that Milan has to be in this condition, but there's not much I can do about it right now, no matter how much I would like to. Oh my goodness, what the heck is this thing? Looks horrific. It's a tentacle monster. Large corpse eater. Ah, it's like a corpse eater, but just a large one. Beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. It has a lot of health, quite a bit of protection, lots of blight resist. I guess we should try to kill these 2 first. I think that's a smart choice. But should I do this then first, or should I just try to go for the kill for these 2? Well, basically, if we get lucky, we could try to just kill this straight out. So I guess I could try. Ah, close, but no cigar. Well, to be honest, I think you will then just finish it off. Nice enough. At least one is dead. And I think you could try to bring this guy close. If possible. Nice. So at least it's close. Go on, trip and fall on your own swords. Why you gotta be like that, Milan? Why? Why do you gotta be like that? Should I do riposte first? I don't know. It's difficult to choose what to do first. Of course, if it just stunned you, but then I would be sending you forward, so to speak. So I think I wouldn't want to do that. Maybe just a guard. But who? Billy Brooks probably. Can do a lot of damage nonetheless. I hate the vomit. Can't you just leave that? Tentacle Devour. 18 goddamn damage. Oof, my god. That was a lot of damage. My god. So, healing or marking? I kind of feel that we still need to mark it at some point too. Even though... it's so risky. But we might just cost to bleed, so... I will go with the mark first and hope that that will be good. At least it will be able to dodge less. We still need to kill this Piggy first, because it's easier to kill anyways. I miss you, Oaf. How nice of you. Ah, so close, but not yet there. If only you could kill it, I would be really grateful. Buff us. Now it's a question, should I go for this guy, who we would be able to really get a nice damage into, or should we just kill the swine spawn? I think we should just kill the goddamn swine spawn, even though it's also kind of annoying. But...
A singular strike.
You told never attack without knowing the plan! We can pray. 6 crit again. And marked. Yape. How nice and lovely. Well, it's the problem. Heal. It could be amazing, it also could be horrific. So, we'll try. 0 healing. Resisted the bleeding though, so something good in this world. Maybe I should get that, just so that at least some of you will be safer, but of course I would love to kill it, but you wouldn't be killing it anyways yet, so... Maybe I'll just get some extra speed, so maybe you can act earlier then. At least you can try to be collecting the bounty, so that's something. Don't think there's any sense to try to go and stun right now, so... Oh my god. I guess you could try to do the stun. With luck, you might be able to make yourself survive a little bit better as a result. You did stun! Amazing, Milan. Good job. This does do more damage against marked, even though it is extremely unlikely to blight. But it does extra damage. So let's try it. Even blighted, that's very surprising. I could debuff it. I could try to do the healing again. 18 healing, my goodness, thank you. Resisted even the bleeding. Amazing. It's getting down there.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Oh my god. I feel extremely lucky, to be honest. We can even carry all of this somehow. You are getting to the higher stress though. This was definitely not a good situation by any means. A dark altar with skulls permanently on display, a strange power can be felt in its presence, but I don't see that we would have any sort of item that would work for it, so... Sure, Billy Brooks. Have a look. Great power for you. Amazing. It's very nice. So until camp plus 15% to damage, accuracy and crit. Well, I hope that will allow us to survive this. And I'm really happy with the scouting. Really happy with the scouting, so we could hopefully, at least we know that there's a battle below. We might like to be avoiding those battles as much as humanly possible. Ah, that's the quest location though. We have to go into that battle. Alright, well at least we know exactly that it's right there. It's right down of here. So guess we just gotta go there and hope we can survive the next battle. Holy water. We didn't have it. Well, I guess you can try. Loot. Can't carry any of it. I don't think we need the band. Well, if there happens to be a bleeding that I fail with, maybe I shouldn't leave it behind. Just maybe. Yeah, I think I'll keep the antivenom and bleeding just in case we really get into a bad situation in there and need to do something about it. Shovels. Maybe I could leave the torches. Torches are less value nonetheless. And I think we can just have the max light right now.
Star is born.
Of course the key too. I don't think we need it. But maybe we'll still get a critical success with scouting and would find a room to go in. Okay, let's hope we can do it. I'm afraid though. Definitely afraid. Oh my goodness, it has nothing. No dangers to be seen. Oh my. Let's see. No more scouting? No more scouting. Okay, I think we'll just leave after we take this anyway, so not gonna stay here longer. I can't exactly see actually. Which is worth less. All of them are kind of not worth that much. My god! My god, at least we managed to survive. Return to Hamlet, yes please. Yes,
These
please.
foodstuffs yield double benefit. The town may eat, and the swine will not.
Indeed, double the benefits for us, woohoo! Phew, second successful veteran mission, definitely tough. Definitely tough. Nice rupees though. Didn't get much gold. At least the quest reward is a pretty reasonable amount of gold, but gold not much. Portraits amazing. And diseases that we will have to be using and getting rid of, but yeah, now you are level 4. But I don't know if you'll be using a lot of range skills, but alright, I guess. Tetanus, horrible. Unholy Hater, love that, very cool. And the Black Plague. Yeah, I think Small Fry needs some healing. Just a little bit perhaps, maybe. My god. Well, at least we didn't lose anyone, like last time around.
A modest offering from those few surrounding farms as yet untouched by the spreading calamity.
Ah, so supply cost and provision cost is both minus 100. Nearby farmers have banded together, increasing security in an effort to protect the healthy livestock and crops upon which the hamlet depends. Interesting. It's no longer irrational, no longer fearful. It's really strong and powerful after a challenge in the flesh, plus 20% to damage. Alright, interesting. New quirk the witness, you don't like it. Tyon observed unsavory activities and refuses to take part in organized prayer again. And recovered at least 69 stress. And hey, ooh, amazing! Verse actually managed to get rid of all of her sicknesses, so amazing as in diseases. Oh my god. And there they are, a little biggie. So... Florence forward. I really need to go and slay the boss. That's more Bumber. Ha, so such, but no. Yeah, I know. You guys wouldn't go there. It's fine. I don't need you to go there. It's fine. It's fine. What were you saying, Milan? I won't waste my talents. Yes, yes. But yeah, we could go and get even more if we for some reason wanted to. Another ring that I do like. What's that? Jester only, very rare. Plus 12% to death blow resist. Minus 25% stress if torch below 26. Plus 10% virtue chance if torch below 26. Not bad. That's a cool enough of item. Maybe we should actually go and try to kill the Brick and Egg Pounder next time. Maybe. So if we would... Actually, I wanted to just quickly check. Let's just take quickly a few guys into here. Provisions. Provisions. It's not like we have to commit to this if I go to the provision screen after all. Yeah, completely free. Amazing. Ah, I can take everything I ever would want and desire. These probably not, but everything else. It's completely free. Free. I have to think what would be the thing we really would want to be able to do then. Gotta think. Gotta think. For a certainty. But there is quite a bit of diseases with you guys, so... Yeah. Yeah. They were Don't like you consuming that much extra food. Please go and take care of it. Small fry maybe first. The Black Plague definitely is something we do not want to have to be dealing with, ever. Unquiet mind, you don't want to meditate, but otherwise you're fine for anything. Visenekko was a gambler. And a bad gambler at that. I probably should take care of the gambler, bad gambler at the specifically. Unless I take care of the gambler so that you don't... Yeah, I'm sure that I could be upgrading one skill of those as a permanent one. 2,000 bucks. How much would it cost if I came here and took care of this so that then you wouldn't ever gamble? 1,260. What would be the best from these? You do have a lot of unholy stuff, so maybe I should make you someone who is really good at slaying the undead. Maybe, because you have both of them as a choice. I don't dislike that, but those would cost a lot. But on the other hand, we don't need to worry about the provision costs. So maybe I should. Because yeah, that's going to be annoying to have that all the time. So let's see. At least after this we can know for sure if this works, if we can do both of these. Commit hero for treatment. Wait, what's in the syringe? Of course, I still need money if I'm gonna do anything else, as in send people to stress relief and stuff. But, let's see. Those are good rings, but they are something that I'm not sure if I would actually want to use. That is certainly the case. I'm uncertain about them. How was this then? Causes more stress. This one is definitely the worst. So we can definitely at least sell that one. What about the stagecoach? There is a new grave robber available. Definitely think we're gonna be hiring her.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
Alright, cool enough. Don't love those, specifically the ashen. But otherwise, yeah. The question is, this was what Satentenro the First was wearing, so maybe we'll go with these brownish clothes. I wasn't originally planning that I would rename anyone into here, but maybe it would be still okay, because I feel so bad that Satentenro died, and grave robbers have been amazing for us. But I don't know, maybe I could do this sort of thing. Do let me know what you guys think about it though. If someone dies, should I never add them back into the game? But on the other hand, it does feel nicer to be able to do it. Don't think we could anyways try to get anyone else anymore, so... Increases chances of winning while gambling, that would be nice. I could send you always to gamble and maybe you could win with some cash, but... I just don't know. So, also, I can't take care of more diseases, sadly, that's for sure. But also, we do have a decent amount of portraits. So I was also thinking that maybe, because I would really love to do something with the districts. Of course, bank as SaaS would give us interest, but I doubt I would be able to use it very well. So I was thinking about this one. I like Bounty Hunter, Grave Robber and Highwayman, and having more crit and scouting chances for them sounds cool to me. So maybe I would try to save for this. It does cost 100 budget, we're not even remotely there yet, but maybe. It is somewhat on the way. Of course it means that then we can't upgrade, for example, this nearly as much, which we could otherwise do. So it's a little bit always difficult to decide. This one at least uses deeds, so that's something. But yeah, so what else did I need to do? Milan would need some stress relief, yes. That's too expensive. Too expensive still. I probably wouldn't be using this. Yes. Shall we settle on a safe word? Maybe you should then do that. Maybe you should. Billy Brooks does need some stress relief too, but I guess we could maybe leave that for the next week. It's not like I'm gonna be sending the veterans out next time anyways, I'm pretty certain about that, so yeah, maybe this boss fight. Try to check what sort of a group could we take for this one. Mayhaps. Not certain at all who would be the ones to use though. Someone as a healer, sure. Xaganrel or Ukko, I think. Maybe have someone that can improve the healing, as in Quagga could heal, or maybe not. I don't know. It's difficult to choose from the guys down here that who could be the ones. Maybe Booker DeWitt as the leper. Maybe, again. But okay, I think that is alright for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed some more of the Darkest Dungeon, and I'll see you for more next time. So thank you for watching. See you then. Bye bye.